Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Catwoman 45. I had not checked out a Catwoman book in a while, but I saw this cover with my boy Tim and Dick and Barbara, and I was like, oh, something's going on here in Gotham. Need to explore the situation. So let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written by Tini with pencils by Sami, inks by Vicente Sifuenters. Robbi Rodriguez does a few pages of art as well. Colors by Jordie Bellaire and Tom Napolitano on letters with a beautiful cover by Jeff Decal. Also some really neat variant covers that we'll see some of them towards the end. Also, I want to give a shout out to editor Jessica Chen because I had not been reading this series as a whole. The editor's notes were actually very helpful for me to go back and find some of these things out. I really appreciate when the editor realizes that a note would be so helpful for somebody that maybe hasn't been completely caught up on the story. So really cool. Really appreciate that. Very good work by Jessica on this stuff. And really all the books that every one of them are working on. I think DC has a really fun editor roster. So in this issue, Roman Sionis, Black Mask, has been brought to his knees, but enough is enough. Catwoman's vacation is over and it's time to get back to work. But Selina has never been Gotham's only protector, and she'll have to contend with a well-meaning family of bats. What's the old saying? The enemy of my enemy should back off and let me handle it. So yeah, Selina's back in Gotham. We actually get to see, it's really neat because here, let's take a look at some preview art. As we catch up with Selina, there's a lot of things that Tini Howard really smartly does a little bit of narration to take us inside of what's going on with Selina, some of the things that she may be hiding and not externalizing in her dialogue. And yeah, we start here, Selina stopping these thugs from, they're up to no good. As you can see, they have people in the box, which I think that's, something that Selina really feels strongly about stopping. So I love that she cares about that stuff, because sometimes like the other heroes from Gotham may not be aware of some of these things happening. So Selina fills in that void. And yeah, we see here very cool action. I think the art team does a really good job at portraying these. I love these panels here with the negative space, just the silhouettes, the angle, Selina gearing up to a big claw. It really gives you the illusion of the movement, right? You can kind of see it in your head. So love that stuff. I do have one more thing I want to show you guys. I just love seeing explosions in comics like this. And I think this one's really well done. So I wanted to highlight it because from the lettering to the colors, like completely different color palette to the rest of the panels, really makes it stand out. Now I don't have a preview art for it, but this story also shows us the other side of a conversation between Batman and Catwoman that we saw on Batman 125. That's where the editor's note came in that I talked about earlier. So yeah, this book, I think this is a good jumping on point, even though you may have a few questions. I believe there's enough there to try to, now that Selina kind of finished with her last mission, and then Black Mask is now gone, at least for now. We can see that what the next steps are going to be. So this is a pretty long series now ongoing for Catwoman, being at an issue 45. It's been a while since the Catwoman books had so many issues. So I'm really happy to see so many different creative teams take over this book and just kind of move their own story and tell their own story with Catwoman, and just kind of build out her own little corner of the world, whether it's outside of Gotham like the book started or back in Gotham as it is now. So let me know what you think. I will show you some of those really cool covers at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here on the channel. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.